Boom. Oh, it's so dark.
And here he is, direct from some sort of dark dimension. Pumpkin guy.
It's Wednesday. What's up? How's it going? Hey, dude, this is the only place that's got air conditioning going. Dude, it's so hot outside. I'm dying. Oh my god. You.
Greetings, PG and John. We are here and sad it's my last day off. Gym pills, happy gym coffee, sip gym clap.
But at least you got days off. Isn't that wonderful? Dude, I mean, come on, man. You got days off? I don't got days off. When was the last time I had a day off? Like 1928. I don't know. I'm making up numbers. What's up? How's it going? Brandon, hi. Lady Goth Chick, hello. What's up? How's it going? Zachary Belmont, what's up? Phoenix Monroe, thank you. Hi. Thanis, Lakota Warrior, hi. Hope, hello. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Hope. Hey. I had to say it. What's up? Joey Panda, what's up? May-chan, what's up? How's it going? Core, Blue Moon, Thanis, Super Shadowkin. Hey, what's up? I know. King Toy, what's up? How's it going? Boom, 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 boom. You know what? I got giant creatures on my brain. No, man, dude, we were watching the Godzilla movies that were on Pluto. Dude, we had this channel on in the background for like 3 days straight. I'm like, oh my god, I've seen them all. There's just like 36 Godzilla movies. It's a whole channel. Oh,
25 moons.
25 moons. Hey, thank you, Core. Appreciate it. Thank you. Go.
I defeated Tears of the Kingdom this morning.
Nice.
In my true gamer fashion, I started a new game.
Yes, New Game Plus. What's up? Thank you. Thanks for the follow. Goddess, hi. How did I just find out you have a Twitch? I remember watching you in high school. Dude, you gotta read the descriptions. Well, we had issues with YouTube, and then apparently we got obliterated from everybody's feed. Literally, dude, there are people that are like don't even get notified of the new cartoons when they get posted, bro. And if anytime I see a notification, it's like 3 days later. I'm like, bro, what'd you do? It's not your fault. It's society.
Thank you.
What's up?
Helping to keep the AC on low.
Hey, no, I got a fan. Well, it still costs energy. What's up, Iris? Thank you. I appreciate 12 moons. 12 moons. That's a year. Gypsy Pirate, how's it going? Crazy, we're looking for a foamy pattern where we're wondering pattern overlords might allow. Yeah, go ahead. All right. They're making a little stitching thing. I'm assuming you're sewing up dead bodies and you want to make sure all the scar patterns are in that of the squirrel, right? They have to look like the squirrel. You know, it's like Frankenstein with squirrel scars. It'll be awesome. Videos are hilarious. Thank you. I appreciate. And we got another one getting posted today right after this. It's going to be short because we were battered and bruised for eternities. Yeah, we're still on the mend, but hey. So it's a shorter one, but the next one's normal size, I guess. Whatever. Hey.
6 more moons to go, tongue.
Hey, 66, thank you. I appreciate. Spock. What's up? How's it going? And thank you. Ow. What? Dude, Godzilla. Didn't like them. And then then I had to watch the other ones, the newer fancy ones. I saw Godzilla vs. Kong. It was alright. It's alright. I always root for Godzilla.
8 years? You must be a bot. Just letting you know, I live even though Diablo 4 has consumed my life.
Oh my god, Ashfaratu, what's up? How's it going? Dude, yeah, Diablo 4 is consuming a lot of lives. Did you hear the thing to follow the rats to get good loot? Follow the rats. Everyone's trying to figure out how to get good loot in that game, and there's like, people have this thing where it's like, dude, if you follow the rats, you're gonna get better loot. I'm like, what? How's that even? Whatever. I don't know. I don't know if that's an actual thing. Bladed Fourth. Yeah, Don was gonna stream yesterday, but we had like blips. We had this little microburst happen. What's up? 99, what's up? How's it going? 87, thank you. I appreciate. What's up? 100 bits. Got the women rules. Yeah, sure. I can't agree with that. Disagree or agree? What did I just say? I don't know. I'm tired. I haven't had enough coffee today. No, Dawn was going to stream yesterday, but we had like thing. It was kind of a good thing she didn't, because it was like, dude, the power was like blipping on and off, and I'm like, oh god. Like we would have gotten knocked off because the internet reset like 4 times. So it would have been a very unenjoyable stream anyway. So it is what it is. Boom, boom, boom. Anytime. Thank you. Is that a big card store? No, it's supposed to be an electronic store. Oh my god.
Jim, really?
Yay! Abertrax, 8. What? 8 years. Thank you. Ashfaratu as well. Oh my god. Dude, have I been on for 8 years? My life. Yeah, now I actually do feel bent out of shape that people didn't know I had a Twitch. I've been on for 8 years. Spread the word. God. Good vibes. What? Yeah. What's happening? Good vibes. What moon? I don't understand that. Words. That a situation UPS exists for can't keep the equipment running and power uncertainty. Yeah, but it's not going to help the. It's not going to help the internet if the power literally goes down like on the pole. If that makes any sense. If it blips out, it blips out. It can't do nothing. It broken. Yeah. Yeah, wake up. Buccaneer Squirrel, what's up? How's it going? It's cool. 8 years of Twitch. Yeah. I don't know. It seems weird. What am I going to do? Oh, I'm getting coffee, though. Yeah, I know. I should have filled up. I only had 1 cup today, so... Here, look at coffee cards. Coffee cards!
Hello, and welcome to our new house. Keep your feet off the table.
Joey Panda! Hey, gifted a sub to Pammy. Hold on. Pammy got a sub. Boom! Thanks to Joey Panda. Joe, what is that weird little blue thing on her head now? The hell is that? Joey Panda, thank you. Oh, it changed. All right, whatever. All right, best, worst Godzilla movie. Go. Level 3 hype. Oh, God, we are on level 3. All right, that's hype train, too. Boom. Hey, hype train. What's up? I still want to get a new one. Make her do something fancy, like gymnastics or something. I don't know. Steampunk, how's it going? Hey, Irish, hi. What's up? Dyfid, what's up? How's it going? Hey. Bum, 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 bum. Try to help with storm warning, but I lose power too. See, we weren't the only one. Spider lost power too. It's ridiculous. Yeah, I'm waiting for the power grid to go down. Yeah, so if that happens because of the heat, dude, it has been sweltering. It has been bad. Dude, even the grass is sweating. Man, I tried to go for a walk. The pavement was burning my face. It was ridiculous. Smoke Cats, what's up? How's it going? I am shocked YouTube didn't notify us of your videos. I am not. Okay, remember in 2017 when there was the adpocalypse? Yes, it's been that long. Essentially what happened is a lot of people basically had their notifications turned off because of that. Because they're like, oh, all of a sudden the content that you had on YouTube is not good anymore, even though it's been on here for 10 years. That's fine. You know, and the other thing is a lot of people have been following before notifications even happened. So when they enabled notifications, you had to turn them on. So I got people from like 20 years ago. They're like, what do you mean I got to turn them on? You know, they didn't even realize they were a thing. Yeah, so it's a thing. It was a perfect storm of, I don't know, not helping us. Am I sweating pumpkin juice? No, just more dew. Okay, I get kind of dewy. I had cheesecake yesterday to celebrate and got to see a subpar fireworks being launched from people's front lawn. The condominium across the patio deck. Don't know how they don't blow themselves up every year. They launch them so low to the ground. Yeah, there was some fireworks locally, but people were kind of like dry weather kind of thing, and I'm like, where, dude? We had so much rain. I thought it was gonna float away. Happy to be back. Smoke Cats. You're on vacation this week. Nice. There you go, dude. Do something good. Do something awesome. You know, I don't know. Roll around in a bag of marshmallows or something. It's 88. Oh God. Yeah, it's like 80 something here, but the humidity is like, you know, you open up the door and it's like humid dragon breath, and you're like, yeah. It's kind of like, yeah, exactly. YouTube's a terrible business party. Party implies that there's fun. There is no fun. All right, so God, I don't know, Godzilla movies, dude. Dude, that's like all I got on the brain right now. Godzilla. Dude, what is with those Mothra movies that they made? I don't know if anyone's seen them, like the Rebirth of Mothra movies. They are terrible.
It was pouring down rain last night, but that didn't stop people from shooting off fireworks.
Isn't that weird? Yeah, our cat was a little unnerved about it, but then it was just like, we kind of just pet the cat during any explosions, and the cat was fine. It got over it relatively quickly. It was like, all right, I'm being pet, so whatever. It doesn't matter if there's large explosions outside, so as long as I'm being brushed with my super happy fun comb. Go.
23 months.
Yes.
Almost 2 years.
Thank you, Zombie Black Rose. Almost 2 years. Yes. Nice. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Sadly, YouTube go downhill at this point. Yeah, it's so far down the hill. It's like I don't know what's below the hill. A pit, a yawning chasm of discontent. I mean, I don't know at this point. Yeah. It is what it is. It's not going anywhere, but I don't think it's getting better for content creators. But it is what it is. That's why we're also on here. You know, don't put all your eggs in one basket, even though they sell them that way in the supermarket. Why do they do that? They should give you individual things, you know? That's such a dumb thing when they actually sell them that way. Original Mothra wasn't the best of Toho. Yeah. Dude, that was the whole thing. It's like I was watching these. What was the second one? I think they were running in the forest. Somebody was running with a Furby-looking thing. Again, I have these things on in the background, so it's like, what was that stupid little Furby thing everyone was carrying around in the second movie? It was just weird. I've been following for 4 years. 4 years. Thank you. Max Marvel, how's it going? Hey. Where did time go? That way. Right out the door. Right out the door. That was the other weird crap we had to watch. This was like a week ago we saw this. The new Dune and the old Dune. Okay, here's the thing about Dune. I don't think there's a way for my personal taste for anybody to spin it to it being an enjoyable story I give a damn about. You know, I'm just sitting there. It's like the original movie I actually found to be better because it was so bombastic and ridiculous. I'm like, yeah, okay, big fat floating guy and a little guy thing in a jar and the spice. And I'm like, oh, God. I had Patrick Stewart and a pug, so that's all I need. Oh, God. Mothra always has an oddness that I love. Yeah, Mothra's cool. It's just that movie was not. I don't know what happened there. Dude, I didn't like Dune. I don't know what it is. It's like I actually tried because they had a good cast and everything, and I'm sitting there and I'm like, God, there's so much sand. Looks like it's very warm there. Oh, my God, I don't like any of these people. They're arguing, bickering, and stuff. You know, it was just like weird. I followed you from YouTube for 8 years. Nice. There you go. Boom, boom, boom. How long have we been on there? Since, what, 2008 or something? I don't know. It's been ridiculous. Boom, 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 boom. You! Thanks for the follow. God, I need more coffee. I know one looks fun, like a card you get at a birthday party. That's really gothic. I like that one. I like that one. Good job. Man, coffee's not the greatest. Coffee's not the greatest. What am I going to do? Bum, 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 bum. Sting. Yeah, there was Sting in that. He was a little weird. And the guy who played the big fat dude, he was over the top kind of sinister. That was kind of fun. The spice. All right, whatever. Put your hand in the box. No, I won't. No, I'm going to stab you if you don't. All right, I guess I'll do it. I want Riff Tracks to do that. If you have a great day or night, it is always night in my soul. What? Now, daylight is for people who like skin cancer. Get out of here. Thank you. Dude, did anybody pick up anything at the Steam sale? There was a whole bunch of stuff. Hey, you bought the VTuber software there, the VTuber studio thing? Because it's half price. You know, I'll part with $7 to experiment with stuff. Boom, 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 boom. Now, I was looking at some stuff, but I'm like, I got a backlog of games. Dawn feels the same way. She's like, I got a backlog of games. I can't justify my mind buying all these games. I'll spend money on software there for like work. I'll be like, here, take my money, whatever. Yeah. Bum, 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 bum. What was the other weird thing? There was another weird thing that was going on. Let's see, we got all that. There was another thing. Oh God, I can't even think of it. I still remember the first gift I sent you. Yeah, I'm sure we still have it here. Bum, 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 bum. So who's doing what, when, where, why, how? Is everybody recovering? Does everybody have all their fingers still on their hand from yesterday? That's what I forgot to do, is I forgot to look up all the horror stories of people blowing off parts of their body. You know? Like somebody strapping, like, you know, little firecrackers to their fingers just to see what would happen for, you know, a TikTok or something. The Steam sale lasts till the 13th. I'll be looking into that later. Nice. There you go. Dude. Yeah. That's actually longer than usual, right? Usually it's only like a couple of days. God, this thing's going on a whole week? Damn. Damn. Oh, God, that was the other movie I had to watch. Starship Troopers. I needed a palate cleanser for Space Odyssey, so I wanted to watch Starship Troopers. I only got halfway through it, and I got distracted, but I wanted to watch it. It was good. Well, the half that I saw. Not the other movies, just the first one. That's it. Nothing else. Maybe the game. Dun, 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 dun. If I read that. God. Why is are we still getting Canada air that tastes like barbecue in my throat? Because what the hell, man? Oh, God. Nah, dude. I got to tell you, it affected my ice cubes. Hold on. Dude, we bought a bag of ice, right? Because we were running low, and there's no way in this heat that we're going to be able to make ice that quickly. So we bought a bag of ice, right? This ice was infused with a barbecue taste for some reason. Like I guess the smoke kind of clung to the bag a little bit while it was being shipped. And then it's like if the ice melted a little bit, whatever melted and touched the bag ended up getting the flavor. So I was like drinking water with ice in it. I'm like, dude, why does this taste like somebody put their cigarette out in this? And then I put two and two together, and I'm like, bro, I got Canadian wildfire in my water. Dude, it's ridiculous. Usually take my bag of ice from the bottom. Yeah, but this was indoors. It wasn't, like, left outside. So it was actually, the ice thing was actually indoors. Yeah, right now it's being a total pill. Oh, yeah, does Twitter still have limits on how much you can read or no? What, Facebook is coming out with their rival tomorrow or something? What is it called? Like, I don't know, talk, tweet, scrap, something. I don't know, data collector. I forget. Yeah, so there's going to be a Twitter alternative from Facebook. So even though it's under the Instagram company, which is also owned by Facebook. So yeah, I guess if for people who want to just have Discord and putrid bile spewing out of their fingertips. Yeah, so there'll be another social media platform everyone can get embroiled in controversy with. Apparently to support, if you sign to YouTube while using an ad blocker, you will get banned. If you sign to YouTube while using an ad... What do you mean if you signed YouTube? No, basically what they're doing with that, if you're using an ad blocker, that story went off the rails. If you're using an ad blocker on YouTube, they're going to try to limit the amount of videos you can view until you whitelist the site or disable your ad blocker. They're not going to ban you. They're basically doing what Twitter did. Now, we're going to limit how much you can read unless you become a verified member. What if ad blocker is built into the browser? You're going to have to whitelist the site. Yeah, so that's the way it's going. And expect other places to do it. Yeah. Everyone's going to do this. Everyone is going to do this. Everyone is going to, be like, well, we're going to limit what you can do now. So, expect that to roll out and everyone's going to be miserable and people are going to enjoy the internet a lot less than they do now, if that's even possible. Wait a minute. They're forcing you to watch as you don't want to watch. What? Oh, ads you don't want to watch. Yeah, that's what television does and basically every other source of media. You know how you go to a website and it's like, to read this article, you got to whitelist a site or disable your ad blocker. Yeah, that's what they do. So it's going to be the same with video. So everyone's going to be like, oh my God. Yeah. So, yep. This is the end. And then there'll be another, dude, YouTube is so big. Everybody goes to YouTube. It doesn't matter. And I've said this before. It doesn't matter if your main place is TikTok, Instagram, Twitch, Facebook, Twitter. All roads, unfortunately, lead to YouTube. No matter what happens, it ends up going on YouTube. No matter what. So they're literally a cornerstone of the internet, whether you like it or not. So until there's a rival, place that puts their stuff up, it's just like YouTube is going to do what YouTube does to try to make money, Must watch ads. Yeah. I know it is going to be a little wonky, but God. So, all right, here's the thing. Because I'm curious, because they'll be able to read the analytics within a week and figure out whether it's going to be a good thing or not. And then, based on that, they'll adjust it accordingly. But did Yo, did Twitter roll back the limit or no? Or is that still a thing? Has everybody's limit been reached on Twitter? I know most people here aren't like, dude, I'm on Twitter every day, bro, because I got to be part of, you know, whatever. But generally, I'm just like, yeah. My head hurts, but yeah, what? Soda headache? Soda headache? Face, twitch, wrist, chat? Huh? I don't know. Bum 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 bum. Making sure I read everything before I get more coffee. Caffeine. I gotta learn how to say it in Latin like it's a prayer service. Okay. Okay, speaking of people's heads hurting, J.J. Abrams is tackling two things that deal with cars, apparently. Okay, one, a Hot Wheels movie. I don't know why, but apparently they're in the mindset of dealing with cars, because the other one is going to be a series reboot of Speed Racer. Yeah. I've been cutting back on soda, so I have a soda headache. Oh, yeah. That'll happen. But at least you're cutting back. That's good. It's a good start. YouTube requesting users to turn off ad blocker, or else the video player will be blocked after watching 3 videos. Yep. That's it. Dude, Speed Racer by J.J. Abrams, that might work. Hot Wheels, I have no idea what the hell they're going to do with that. And they said it's going to be very emotional and gritty. And I'm like, what? The little cars that I play with on the ground? Vroom, 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 vroom. Yeah, there's multiple gears. You know. How is that dark and gritty? I mean, I don't know, whatever. Where can I find the Succubus cartoon? Probably Newgrounds, but tread carefully on that website. There's like 1 or 2 of them on YouTube, but some of them just got pulled because of content guidelines that are being ever revised to better serve the masses in their middle of the road palettes. Yeah, you know, because, you know, everyone just lets their kids on there, so nobody else can have fun. Hot Wheels, Fast and Furious for kids. That would be pretty funny. Fast and Furious for kids. It does about family. Oh, God. Cutting back soda gives me a caffeine withdrawal headache. Can't be stopped unless I get more caffeine. You know what? Hey, dude, again, I go with the water down kind of thing. You know, seltzer. You water down the soda with seltzer, it'll gradually kind of stave off the... It'll put you in a lull. You know? Your caffeine intake will go down a little bit because you're watering it down a little bit. You know, do 10% at a time if you don't want to water down too quickly. That kind of thing. It'll be fun. So that's what I did to get off soda, and basically I don't drink soda anymore. So I don't even drink seltzer anymore, because then I just added water to seltzer, watered that down, and got off carbonation altogether. Yeah. Thank you, but I try to keep trying to cut back. Yeah. That'd be good. Boop, 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 boop. YouTube hasn't been blocking videos so far. Maybe it's because I use Brave. Well, no, I don't know if they've rolled it out yet. The ad blocker thing. I think they were going to roll it out relatively soon. Don't know when. Read that. I don't know. You know, hey, Speed Racer might work. Oh, they're making like an actual anime. Like an anime for Suicide Squad for some reason. Like made in Japan anime. Huh? What do they call it? Like something, a particular kind? I don't know. Cars need more lens flares. Yeah, dude, when those lights go on. Prediction results. Oh, God, oh, that's right. Panda thing. Ugh. I don't know. I don't think I care about an anime of that. You mean that what? Oh, how do you even pronounce that? What, Isekai? Yeah, it's an anime. Suicide Squad. It's an Isekai series, or I don't know what that is. I don't even know what it means. Educate me. Yeah, there you go. Hey. Iseka? Iseka? Dude, I don't know what it means. What's the term? I don't know. But I don't know. It's like it's so weird when Western properties get like animes, you know, because it's just like, we really doing this? Yeah, it's like when an anime gets an American adaptation. Sometimes they just don't work. It's something lost in translation. I want all your coffee handed over. No. No. Isekai is a story where you die, are reborn in a new world as something else. Oh, for flip's sake. Are you... What are you gonna do? That's so dumb, bro. Oh, dude, I got reincarnated as a, you know, potato chip in a bag of chips that's unfriendly with each other, but we have to bring world peace together because, you know, we're in the knapsack of a samurai. You know, give me a flippin' break. I don't... God, I hate that. Like, it's like the easy way to just reboot stuff, I guess. God. Another reincarnation story. Here we go. Otherworld Traveler. Oh, good. That's going to be real good. Harley Quinn in another world. Oh, crap. Reincarnated as a slime is somewhat popular. Oh, it is popular. Yeah. The time I got reincarnated aside. What was the other one? I guess there was one where somebody got reincarnated as a spider. I think it's a spider, so what? Or something. Yeah, it's kind of weird what kind of clicks and takes off. But then you have those series where it's like, you know, something from another world. You know? There's one where a cafe rest stop from another world. There's, I don't know, somebody got lost in another world with a cell phone. It goes on. Everybody gets, it's like the fish out of water. My uncle from another world. It was like, come on. There's one where they're reborn into a vending machine. Yeah, I saw that one. What about, what was it, Coffee Samurai? Coffee Samurai was actually good, but at least it's short and not a series. I've been following Bard movies since the day, and I'm still rolling on the floor. What did I think? I don't know if that's gonna be a streaming thing for me. Like, I gotta see that when it comes out on streaming. I can't go to the movie theater to watch a Barbie movie. Can't do it. Can't do it. I don't own enough pink. She does. I don't. Coffee Samurai was good. Of course I watched it. Coffee. At least I think that was the name. I don't know. Dude, it was a while ago. I got to see the Five Nights at Freddy trailer. That looks like it won't be terrible, but I'm not, you know, it's not going to be top tier, but it's not going to be bottom tier either. Dude, the Anime Expo, any news come out of that? I just saw a bunch of people ruining the opening ceremony of that, and then, like, news of the Panty and Stocking series. And then it was just a bunch of garbled mess of, what? Like, there was, I don't know, man. Remember what I said? Well, Steve said. Nah, man. It's getting watered down, bro. I need food, but what do I want? Oh, I remember, I would suggest some naan with some garlic butter on it. That's very delicious. I had that yesterday, and it was delicious. Now I have no naan now. There's naan. No, I didn't even get a chance to scour the news to see, like, if there was any real, you know, reveals. You know, it's just kind of like, there's this thing. Well, animation takes so long to work on. It's like, you know, it's like gaming. You know, it's like they announce something. It goes on forever. Bleach is coming out July 8th. Oh, there you go. And they're working on more new anime like Fate Stay Night. Oh, okay. Panty and Stocking should not be watered down. Keep it as it is. Yeah, there's going to be another series. I don't know which way they're going to go with that. I'm hoping they're going to just be like, dude, come on, it's Panty and Stocking. Let's just make it weird. Yeah. But, dude, it's slowly but surely, you know, gonna try to accommodate a broader audience, you know. Anime in general. You know, everybody was all up on the, quote-unquote, fan service in Street Fighter 6 now. They're like, dude, it shouldn't be, they should just get rid of that because it's not necessary in this day and age. I'm like, do you realize they're the gaming demographic they're trying to appeal to? Bruh. You know? Start on real life people who are being fan service for humans, like on TikTok, Twitch, Kick, and all that other stuff. Then worry about the fictional characters. You know? I've said this numerous times. The real world examples of terrible behavior are worse than the fictional ones. Okay. God, I hate that. Love Panty and Stocking. Can't wait for season 2. Yes. See? I don't know when it's going to happen, but it's going to happen. Nice. What happened to niche appeal? Oh, no. Nobody can have it. No, you can't appeal to just a small group of people anymore. Nope. It's got to be a broad audience. You have to have a multiverse that spreads across every country and every continent to appeal to everybody everywhere, all the time. And multiple edits to appeal to different regions. Yeah. It's like, bro, come on. God. Bleach, soundtrack by Nirvana. You think somebody's going to think that one day in the future? Dude, I got the Bleach soundtrack. I didn't hear any of these songs in the anime, but it was kind of okay. Knowing how Panty and Stocking was very loose with continuity, chances are season 2 is going to follow that as well. Yeah, it was just all over the place. That's what I liked about it. I was like, yeah, it's just whatever. You know? They should make a video game of that. Panty and Stocking. I feel like that would be fun. It would probably sell really well, but not a cheap dumb game. You know, I don't want little puzzles I got to put together to see the characters. You know what I'm saying? So I need top tier. Yeah. Coffee. Yay. My favorite anime is Cardcaptor Sakura. Still watch it. Yeah, how is that? Isn't there a game that just came out for that? Wasn't there a game that just came out for it? I think so. I could be thinking of something else. There might be a game for it that came out relatively recently. Yes? I don't know. I'm not a scientist. I don't have a database of games that have been released based on animes in my head. I only know of the Senran Kagura games because Begley's stupid about them. Oh, dude, oh my God. Or whatever he does. The Game It Takes Two is getting a movie and is going to be released on Amazon. Oh, God. Here we go. Here we go with the video game adaptations, chat. Everyone, there's going to be an Among Us animated. I don't know if it's anime. I don't even know. I don't even care. Oh, God. I don't know. Games have better stories than series right now. Yeah. Oh, yeah, and speaking of which, Netflix had to remind everybody that Henry Cavill's still in Witcher Season 3. They're like, he's still in there, bro. Just watch it. Come on. We realize Season 4 is going to fall off the charts, but, you know, watch it. Cavill's still in it, man. Well, who announces, like, you know, the release date for, you know, Season 3 of The Witcher and then says, yeah, the lead actor everybody loved is going to be gone in Season 4? You basically knocked the wind out of the series before it even happened. You wait till it comes out, you know, and then towards the tail end of that, be like, yeah, we got to replace Cavill, unfortunately, blah, blah, blah. You know, fortunately for Tomb Raider fans, the series being produced by Amazon with Phoebe Waller-Bridge in it. Who the hell's Phoebe Waller-Bridge? Who's Phoebe Waller-Bridge? Who's Phoebe Waller-Bridge? What? PWB. Brr. Brr. Were they in the original Tomb Raider one? Because I saw bits and pieces of that. I didn't care for it. I've never been a big Tomb Raider fan, you know? I'm just like, it's alright. What are other weird game adaptations they're trying to work on? God, there was one that was just so, like, bizarre. I'm like, really? Whose birthday? Matt or X? Where? Where'd it say that? She's the obnoxious woman in Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny. I haven't seen it, so I don't know. Apparently there's somebody obnoxious in it. Yeah, we'll stream it. What? When it comes on a legit streaming service so I can support the people who worked on it. I know everybody's seen it streaming somewhere else, so don't ruin it. I find that weird. Like, a lot of people just like, yeah, I saw the movie. Oh, you went to the theater? No. Hey. You know, it's like that's just the case for most people now. I find it so bizarre, too, you know? It's like it's just not even a second thought. Yeah, whatever. That's not doing so well either. The Indiana Jones Dial of Destiny. but it's doing better than the Flash. Ezra Miller, you're terrible. Everything you touch turns to crap. Funny. Hey, I feel bad for the rest of the people who worked in there, but you know, movie theaters are less relevant than they used to be. Yeah. No, actually, it's doing worse than it. What do you mean? What do you mean it's doing worse than the Flash? Oh. I don't know. Maybe it'll do better. Whatever. I don't know. Large movie companies losing money. I'm like, yeah, that's kind of par for the course now. They put too much money into movies now. Dude, like $100 million budgets for films? Get the hell out of here. Yo, actors need a pay cut, bro. Yeah? No, literally. None of these people need to be making that kind of money, okay? Especially when most of it's CGI. Give it to the CGI artists, okay? You want to pay extra money to the CGI artists who are doing really, really good. It made somebody like Thanos look almost more realistic than some of the actors in that film, you know? There you go. That's where all the money should be going into. Special effects. What's up? I couldn't bring myself to see Indiana Jones movie. The last movie that broke my fandom of it. What? Crystal Skull? Hey, I still like Crystal Skull better than Temple of Doom. Dude, the best part about Temple of Doom was Short Round, okay? That woman yelling all the time just destroyed it for me. God. I have to see The Flash. Yeah, I haven't seen it. Don't have to see it a Friday with my friends. What would have voted? I wanted to see the Transformers movie. Outvoted 2-1. Damn. That's when you tell your friends, you know what? They both start around the same time. I'll meet you after the movie. Dude, I've done that. I go with a group of people and they're all like, oh, dude, we got to go see American Pie. I'm like, bro, get the hell out of here. You think I'm going to sit through that crap? But it's going to be funny. Yeah, maybe for you because your brain cells have been damaged over time. No, and then I end up going into some weird artsy film that has like one person in it. Yeah. But then I come out and I really can't talk about like some weird, you know, heady Wes Anderson film with the people are like, dude, American Pie, man, it was this part. You missed it. Okay. Have you heard of movie theaters being rented for gaming sessions? What the hell are we going to do with that? You're going to rent it for gaming sessions? God. Give it to the writers or end the strike, and maybe they can write some original scripts instead of sequels, prequels, or remakes. Dude, even when they were employed, they were just doing the same crap over and over again. Is that strike still going on? Nobody covers it. I guess nobody writes about it because they're all on strike. Like, I don't even know. I haven't seen an update in forever. You know, the only time I heard about it is like, yeah, this movie's delayed because there's a strike. You know, that's it. And I just assume that's par, you know. Wish he's already pre-booked for tickets. What? I need some coffee. We all need coffee. Go. I don't know what I'm going to have for lunch. What am I going to have for lunch? What am I going to have for lunch? American Pie. Dylan, thank you. And there you go. See, run, Lola, run instead. Dude, I can... Okay, here's the thing. If you're one of those people that are into, like, you know, fancy talky films that are a little bit more cerebral or whatnot, God, especially if they're foreign, dude, I never see theaters carry any of these places. I gotta go to some weird tiny little place that has, like, you know, some crazy restaurant attached to it, you know? Like holistic cheese, or, you know, it's so difficult to find films. Right. I also don't, aside from the writer's strike, I don't even know what the status is on the Xbox merger. What the hell's going on with that? 644 for me in the UK, you're behind me, you're past, living in the future. Well then, dude, pick me lotto tickets, and then I'll play them now in the past and win. Let's go. Tell me what they were. Tell me what the winning tickets were. What, caterer strike? Next strike will happen. Caterer strike. You'll have to bring your own food. Oh, no. I don't know how to cook. Somebody shows up with toast, you know. Here, I brought everybody toast. What? Yeah, I just laid all the toast on a grill and burnt it, and I brought it in. What? Why would you do that? Everybody likes toast. Not this way. Mm. Ugh. Blah. Mm. God, what's it? And still nobody's told me about the Twitter limits. Is that over? Somebody's got to look up stuff for me. I can't do that and talk at the same time. You can read that. Wanted to see Dragonheart, but I got outvoted the Cable Guy. Cable Guy was alright. It was a little, I guess, disjointed, but yeah, I get it. It's alright. It's alright. What's up? Thanks for the follow. Bump Guy heard what happened to the goose that fell downstairs. It got goosebumps. Why? I gotta rewatch that though. That was the one with Matthew Broderick. Jack Black's in that as well. Jack Black's is in that. I completely forgot about that until I remembered. Thing will get so bad when the places you go buy signs for strikes will go on strike. What? Do you imagine? All right. It's like having a going out of business sign maker go out of business. Eventually they will, because there'll be no stores left. Everything would have gone out of business. What do we do? Oh. Going out of business. Everything must go. Why? Yeah, I gotta find fun things to do IRL. Hey, you gotta. Hey, tell me fun stuff to do IRL. That doesn't require me doing a lot of stuff. Remember Flip Scurry? What? Jigglypuff. It was my favorite. Good to see you're still around, dude. Hey, there you go. Tank Fantry, what's up? That episode is unfortunately no longer available on YouTube due to terms of service because, you know, music videos can have shaky butts, but not cartoons. Dude, I don't freaking know. It's on Newgrounds now. There you go. Society. No, I gotta find some fun stuff to do that doesn't require a lot of people, a lot of money, or traveling, or eating a lot of food, because I'm trying to cut back on that. And, oh God, what else? And don't say go for a walk, because that's literally the only option left, I feel. Oh God, I don't know. That's terrible. The honking thing, that's terrible. What? They turn into opening soon sign makers. That would be a good thing, but I don't think that's ever going to happen. Nobody opens stores anymore. Every time they open a store, it's like, oh, look, opening or under new management, and then it closes in like a week. You know, everything. I don't know. It's like nobody goes anywhere to do anything anymore. Well, at least when it comes to like stores and shops. It's either clothing stores or just food places. You know? Last thing I want to do is go shopping for food and then spill food, you know, spill it on my clothes that I just bought. What? You eat first, then go shopping for clothes. You don't shop for clothes and then go to eat, because then, you know, you could have a waiter that just drops your entire drink water all over your bags. Go swimming in lakes? Nah, I'm worried about leeches. I'm into wild swimming clubs. Wild swimming clubs. I feel like that's a little too risque for me. Welcome to our wild swimming club. Did say swimming, right? I know, I'm just trying to, I mean, biking and stuff is terrible because drivers are crazy and nobody's paying attention. Walking is terrible because drivers are crazy and nobody's paying attention. Yeah. All right. And usually the main goal I had to go any place was either for comic books, music, or some kind of movie stuff. All that's digital, so there's no reason to leave. You know? Plus, all the stores are closed. Just spray yourself down with a hose. What? No! For leeches? No! Plus ticks. There's ticks in the area. I don't want to get the Lyme disease. What about a me party just for one? I feel like that would be more depressing than anything else. Hey everyone, welcome to the party. I guess I'll eat my cake. Blow out the candle. Go to bed. Oh God. Speaking of bed, there's this new thing now. God, what's it called? It's such a ominous term. Bed rotting. Hey, bed rotting, chat. It's a new craze. It's literally like a thing on TikTok. Essentially, basically, you just wrap yourself in a blanket and stay in bed all day. We call that in the real world being lazy, but apparently it's so people can recharge their batteries mentally or whatever. But psychologists believe it's actually has a detrimental effect. Yeah, because then you're all cozy and whatnot, and you don't want to face the world. That I get. Oh, good. Can throw rocks over an overpass. No, don't do that. That's bad. What's bed rotting? It's just staying in bed wrapped up in your blankets. Some people have difficult lives, apparently. You know, I'm just still gonna stay wrapped in my blanket forever, bro. I can't deal. I know, it sounds really, really ominous. It's bed rotting. Hey, here's the new internet challenge out there. Bed rotting. You stay in your bed until your body rots away. I'm like, what? Like, no, that's not what it is. What about read a chapter or book in a park? Nah, a lot of mosquitoes and bugs and other people saying, hey, what you reading? No, dude, you ever do that? Dude, I kid you not. There's been times where I'm just like, you know what? I know of a nice place where there's a little park bench, and I'm just going to sit there. And I'm just going to read my Kindle, you know? It's usually manga or something like that. And I'm just reading it. I'm like, this is nice. Then there's like birds chirping and being all annoying. Some of them come over.
Bedrotting, possibly the first trend that I had been doing since high school. Clearly I was ahead of my time.
Yeah, ahead of your time. Nice. There you go. No, but then it's just like literally I'm just sitting there. It's all quiet. And then it's like some person just pulls up and it's just like, hey, is anybody sitting here? I'm like, what? No. All right. And then they just sit down and have lunch. Like literally that was their spot for lunch. And then they start talking, hey, what you reading? Oh my God. You really want to explain, you know, the ins and outs of Umaru-chan to some stranger who's eating like a slab of beef in the middle of a park? No, you don't. I'm just like, you know, just some weird book somebody recommended because I don't want to get into, you know. But and then all you can do is the good thing to do, right? Instead of saying, hey, just shut up and eat your food is, you know, you hang out there for about 5, maybe 10 minutes and be like, oh, you got the time? Be like, yeah, it's like, you know, 12:30. I'm like, damn, all right, yeah, guess my lunch break is over. And then, all right, nice talking to you, man. You know, and then just go home, you know, that kind of thing. No, because if you leave as soon as they show up, then they know you're being like real rude about it. There's this small window of being polite so you don't offend anybody, yet not mill about and leave. Yeah, it's weird. Any swimming pools near where you are? No, just dumb lakes with dumb people. Let's see. The Sankville tripod challenge. Stupid steak of Trent. Oh yeah, there's always something, right? Wish I could go outside, read, but it's 110 degrees. Yeah, dude, 110 degrees, forget about it. Kindle will melt. Or you could do something weird like sitting in a room, talking to a camera for like 2 to 3 hours. Nah, who's going to do that? That's just stupid. What's up? No, it was closed. Oh, it might have been ninjas. She just closes the door like you're an idiot. She's like, did you close your door more? I'm like, the door is closed. You can't close it more. It's shut. All right, well, no, she's gone. She's working on a project. Working on a project. Making it good. Feed the pigeons in the park. Feed them canned goods. 10 points every time you feed one successfully. Of course, that is totally a joke. Canned goods. I got some canned goods. You think they're like some Chef Boyardee ravioli? Okay, you got to picture this, right? Person just sitting in a park bench with a can of like ravioli or beans, just kind of just throwing it out there, trying to, hey, pigeons, hey, there you go. Hey, you like some beefaroni? There you go. People be walking by like, dude, dude, I think he was feeding the pigeons beefaroni. Like, what the hell's even happening here? You know? Dude, it would be hilarious. From a visual standpoint, it would be hilarious. Guest drawing on deck is out. Yeah, no. One, I don't have access to a deck. Two, no. Anytime I've drawn in public, somebody's like, hey, what? Oh, you're drawing? Oh. You know, and depending on what I'm drawing, they're either like, oh, that's that's kind of, I guess that's interesting. Well, you know, blah, blah, blah. And then you feel bad about yourself. Or to be like, hey, you know how to draw? You know what I want you to draw, dude? It doesn't matter if they're 12 or 38 years old. Dude, draw this lady with like really big boobs. It's like high school all over again. Complete strangers walk up to you and just say, draw some naked person. And I'm like, dude, what is wrong with you? You have a phone. There's internet. Why are you asking me to do this stuff? Just go search, bro. It's just so bizarre, you know? There's always somebody so nosy. What you doing over there? Being bothered by people asking me what I'm doing over there? How are you? I hate when people tell me what to draw. I don't even like when people suggest, hey, why don't you draw this? Whatever you're drawing there is not what I want to see. Draw something else. Shut up, you know? Let the creativity flow, man. So looking forward to comic book news for Comic-Con. Yeah, when the hell's that happening? I feel like it's just going to be a bunch of news about movies and stuff like that. They rarely cover comic books. You know, I feel like it's just, this is what's going to be turned into a movie. Mega multiverse. You know, that kind of thing. I just draw by myself or listening to music. That is one of the best things for me to do. It's just sit and draw, listening to music, catch up on a bunch of albums that I'm so far behind on. You know, that's kind of cool. But it's rare because I'm either getting interrupted. There's always some kind of noise happening. There's always a neighbor banging, mowing, destroying, dogs barking. And I'm like, my God, life was quieter in the city somehow. Tell me how, what's up? 20th of July. Ooh, the 20th. All right. I'm sure there's going to be all this super important coverage about what's happening in Comic-Con. It's probably not going to be important. One, nobody could afford to go there. Two, it's just a bunch of super corporate crap right now. You know, all the conventions are ended up that way. It sucks. As an artist myself, I've had that before too. Yeah, exactly. Dude, it's weird. Oh God. And the worst is when I do this all the time. Anytime I look at like a tablet in an electronics store, like here, I always test out, you know, new pens, pen tips, whatever apps they have in there to see how the line quality is. And of course I draw something. What's up? Artist not found, what's up? Yeah, it is the Foamy guy. What's up? Foamy guy. The intro looks like, boom, like this. And there's other characters there. But the squirrel's there he is, looking all aggravated. What's up? How's it going? Welcome. Yeah. What? Yeah, I know. Like after 8 years, people were discovering, dude, you got a Twitch, bro? Dude, I didn't know. Thanks, alerts. The other time I got into Comic-Con was in 2013, I think it was like $20. Yeah, those days are long gone. You ain't never seen a $20 ticket for, you know. Dude, the Uber cab ride or whatever over there is going to cost you more than $20. I don't care about comic book movies. I'm here for comic books. Nice. Has anyone ever recognized your drawings while you were out? No, because we do a weird, artsy, crazy drawing to test line quality. So it's very fluid. It looks like an Al Hirschfeld doodle, you know? So most people don't know it. They just say, wow, that's weird. That's weird. I'm like, oh, good. Like, you know what? You're weird. You know what's weird? The fact that you can't do this. That's weird to me. What? Yeah, shut up. Good. My husband says Pilsy is his favorite. Nice. There you go. Pilsy's everybody's favorite. Going good. Hope all is well with you. Still alive. That's all you can ask for, right? Still alive. Still alive. Doing things. Like getting coffee. Yeah. Let's see. What I already covered that. Oh God, this is all right. This is bothering me. Oh, there's words. Hold on. There's a Monty Python skit about feeding pigeons canned goods. It shows them dressed as two old ladies sitting in the park. One asks, "What are you doing?" Replying, "Feeding the pigeons." "What are you feeding them?" The old lady brings up a can, says, "Creamed corn." Camera pan. God, I forgot about that. Good. Cans back to reveal a bunch of cans and dead pigeons on the ground. Totally hilarious. Oh, I gotta look that up, man. I completely forgot about that one, dude. That's hilarious. See, it was done like, what, 50 years before, right? God. Everything's been done. Do you see how Netflix had to remind people that the first half of the season 3 for Witcher came out? Yeah. They're like, bro, it's still a relevant series, even though Cavill left. Dude, watch it, please. We got shareholders. We got to show them the numbers. Oh, it's funny. What are you gonna do? You don't take off the main thing that people watch the series for, let alone somebody who actually knows the source material, you know? It's like everyone's just like, oh, get rid of him. I feel like he's being difficult to work with because he wants it to be good. Is that the problem, Netflix? Is that your main problem with people you're working with, that they're being very belligerent about the product being good? Because if that's the worst issue you got, I mean, come on. Hey, the one that played Wednesday Addams did a lot of like correcting with scripts and stuff, like on set. She's like, no, the character wouldn't do this, you know? And the series came out probably a little bit better because of that, you know? But nobody listens to Cavill. That's fine. Hey, you see what happens when he gets into Warhammer, okay? Everyone's going to love Warhammer, and then all these other people who were the super uber lore readers of the Warhammer universe are now going to be inundated with fly-by-night casuals. Then Warhammer games are going to get dumbed down and simplified for people who don't know strategy. This is why I generally don't play those games, because I'm terrible at them. But there you go. Ads. I did not authorize that. So found this week, my personality is... What does that even mean? What does that even mean? I don't even know. What is it? I used to rewind every 2-3 years. Nice. The Witcher was never a relevant series. I've still never met anyone who that has seen it. Well, I mean, do you go out and ask people? I mean,
Henry Cavill is known for being a purist with source material. What people did to know is he refused steroids and fake muscle suits when he became Superman.
Oh.
He said if he was going to do it, he would do it now.
Naturally, with hard work. Yeah, you ain't gonna find actors like that anymore. They'll be like, what, steroids? You just shoot me up, all right? I might be a little angry on set, but hey, I'll look good. Good. What is the thing now? It's like all the Hollywood people who get like these super fitness gurus that hook them up to computers to know exactly what muscles and what to do to work what. I need one of those people. I just don't have the budget for it. You know? The only time I know when I'm working a muscle properly is when it hurts. You know? Oh, I guess I did something. Ow! You know, that kind of thing. I guess I worked that muscle real good. Oh, man. And I got different ads myself. Ads now. Yeah. Well, it does its thing. I guess the ad blockers don't work. Oh. No. Boop. I like that one. Oh, the Ghostbusters Afterlife sequel finished filming, so that's nice. Hey, that's good. You know, the last movie wasn't bad. What? Oh, God. Oh, yo. Remember we're talking about there being, like, way too many Assassin's Creed games? Like, because they're coming out, like, 3 or 4 of them, right? Yo. Bro. They are working on 11 Assassin's Creed games. 11 freaking Assassin's Creed. Where is Beyond Good and Evil 2, Ubisoft? My God. Scrap one of those projects. I know, 11. Dude, an article I read said 11. I mean, some of them are in development and stuff like that, but they have planned 11 games. 11? Dude. Oh my God. I'm like, what is that even? Why? You can only have people jump around from building to building so many times before you're like, just stop. Ah, God. Did they finish Sandman? I want to see Sandman. No, they're still working on season 2, and same thing with Wednesday. They're working on season 2. Rocky punches meat. Drago has scientists monitoring him. Yeah. Look at my power grid is getting weaker. It's so hot. Power grid going down. Afterlife. Yeah. Are they still in New York? I don't know. I don't know. Did I finish? No, right. An advocate. I don't know. Someone with the introvert, intuitive feeling, and judging personality traits. Do I have that? I don't know. I don't take personality tests because I know my personality is morose, volatile, yet tolerant and caring. I don't know. Does that fall into the... I don't know, IRL, man. It's like, that'll kill the brand. 11, that'll kill the brand, dude. I don't know. But, Ubisoft is like all in. They've been losing a lot of money, apparently. So their profits aren't where they're supposed to be. So I guess they're like, hey, let's just, I can't even say quadruple down. What is 11 in that kind of a term? Double down, triple down, quadruple down? What, 11th down? I mean, what? I don't even know what term that would be. They don't even have a word for that. God. Will Dawn be on later? No. Make it, no.
Oh, 1, 2, 3.
Hey.
Pennies from you to me. Thank you.
Spock, thank you.
But with all the games, will pills keep the body count or need someone else to tally his wax?
I don't know. Maybe they'll have that built into the game. But they should have an assassin counter in those games, And give you an achievement if you get over like 2,000. Why not? No, but yesterday, Dawn's stream got canceled yesterday because a multitude of things, but the main one being power. We had like a weird, huge burst storm come through, and it was like all glitchy for a little bit. So basically, she would have gotten kicked off if she streamed anyway, so it didn't really matter. 11T. 11T. 11 down on it. Whatever. Yeah. Gee, Ubisoft, if you're in dire straits, maybe not doing the same things that got you into that would help. Yeah. Well, I don't know. People just want to... God, every company's like this. They're like, dude, just stick with the franchise that'll make us money. Yeah. Focus on Skull and Bones. Yeah. Well, I think some of the games are going to be reboots. Like they're remaking Assassin's Creed Black Flag. So, the pirate one. And I'm like, dude, just get Skull and Bones out first before you go back to ye olden stabby stab game. All right? But I guarantee you they're going to use the majority of the assets from Skull and Bones to just throw it right back in there. Be like, yeah, just throw it in there. Throw it in there. Hey, Black Flag, let's go. That's just the way that's going to go. I'm like, this is ridiculous. Just added Julian and the Phantoms. Never got a season 2. Still fighting to save it. Well, what was the other one? Warrior Nun got another season. People were like, dude, Warrior Nun, save Warrior Nun, man. Yeah, well, apparently they did, so they're making another season. Batman games are available on Switch Cloud only. That's... Flip you, man. Dude, why am I going to do that? Dude, cloud gaming? Bro, I'm not going to give you a bunch of money for cloud gaming. So you got to buy the game merely just so you can have the cloud access to it? Get out of here. That's just ridiculous. Talking about always on. Everyone complained about that when Xbox back in the day came out and they're like, oh, it's going to be an always on console. How dare you? Always on. What are you, crazy? Ah! Everything's always on now. All right? Yeah. Cloud. Duh. These are old games too. Batman? Dude, Arkham Asylum? Dude, that was like a PS3. Still can't run it. God. Wii U had the Arkham games on disc. What the hell? Assassin's Creed needs to end. Yeah, or at least give us a break. Because there was a nice break between whatever the last Assassin's Creed game was and Assassin's Creed Origins. And the game, the game before that. There was like a good 2-year break on that. And then when Origins came out, people were like, oh, dude, cool, right? And I played it myself. I had fun with it. And then it's like, oh, no, we got this Odyssey one coming out. No, we got the Viking one coming out now. No, hold on, we got another one coming out. We got this one, we got a mobile one, we got this, blah, 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 buy it all. It's like, oh, my God. Settle down. Buy the first one, hard copy, the other one's cloud. Oh, God. Why? Wasn't there also a Batman PS2 game? Probably. I think there were a lot of Batman games. I need a bagel. So do I. Well, the band Dire Straits doesn't allow just anyone in. Stop that. Ubi recently messed up the original Black Flag so that you can't play it in full screen on Steam. What the hell? Oh, God. Oh, do they want you to use their stupid Uplay launcher? My God. Nah, man. I'm always double-checking games now, whether they have a third-party launcher when I buy them on Steam, because I don't need that anymore, dude. So I don't play Rocket League anymore. It's like, oh, dude, it's going to be part of the... I'm just like, get out of here. Delete. Oh. One based on Batman Begins. Nice. I was watching old George Carlin stand-up recently. It was hilarious and still holds up. Yes, it does. And it still holds up because people are still stupid. The cycle continues. Why would I want to pay for games that could be taken from me at any moment? I don't know. Dude, like everything's that way, though. You know, it's just kind of like movies, music, all that crap. Dude, you're at the whim of the cloud, man. The cloud. This is why, in my mind, I'm starting to care less and less about media and whatnot when I know I can't actually own it. You know? Because I'm like, if I'm just merely perpetually renting it, I don't care. You know? You're perpetually renting it, but it could be taken away at any given notice. It's gone. You know, it's like, dude, I don't care. I think I played 4 Assassin's Creed. There was Assassin's Creed 1, 2, 3 Bloodlines for PSP and Assassin's Creed 3, and then I stopped there. Yeah, I mean, I would give Origins a look, because that was a decent game. That was a decent game until they patched all the fun out. What piracy is an access problem. If I have to use 2 launchers to play one game, Pirate doesn't have that problem. Pretty much. That's the thing. I don't even, like, here's the thing. Steam is good. It's got one launcher. It's great. So any game that's on Steam, I feel like Steam should say, look, if you're going to have a game on Steam, no third-party launchers can be attached to it. I really feel they should do that, merely for the sake of gaming. People would love it. People would love it. People would be super, super happy about that. You know? And if you have to sign into your Uplay account, do it within the game. Okay? I'm sure the technology's there. You know? Can I have a little built-in browser access to the web account thing, bro? No, you need a whole launcher just to make sure. Shut the hell up. It's ridiculous. You will own nothing and be happy, right? Ubisoft is the worst with that. Yeah, and a lot of people who have to deal with the Uplay crap, it ends up like the cloud saves don't sync properly when it runs through Steam or some crap, and I'm like, oh my God, dude. You're just making this more ridiculous. I make my own digital copies with backlog of DVDs because I can't be bothered to, play Excel sheet. Oh, God, yeah, that's it. I recommend and try what rose tea so nice makes you feel so zen. What, China rose tea? Coffee makes me feel zen and angry at the same time. I love it. Zen and anger. I want the physical artifacts. If I can't hold it and feel it, it doesn't exist as far as the media goes. Yeah. I mean, that's kind of a thing, you know? And admittedly, I have most of my stuff digitally now. Like, I back up my music. I back up movies. You know, there is something to be said for the convenience of digital, but, you know, hey, if I lose my internet connection but still have power, boom, disc. I know it's stupid, but hey, the PS5 Slim that's coming out, yo, that's not going to have a disc in it. No disc on that. They're having a PS5 Slim kind of thing happening. You're going to have to buy a separate disc drive and hook it up to it. Stupid. Stupid. You know? No, it's getting ridiculous. They're starting to phase out the physical media, so you're trapped. You're trapped, man. The Sims 4 was $14.99 on Steam, and then 2 weeks after I bought it, it was free to play. I was like, oh, the hell. Oh, man. Speaking of Steam, Google may be trying a different version of Stadia in the background of YouTube. Well, why? Why? YouTube, here's your thing. Your video, your YouTube, Google, YouTube. No Stadia. No Stadia, no cloud gaming. Is the Luna thing even a thing? Amazon's Luna? Like, what? Come on. You will own nothing in the future. Yeah, because I'll be dead. Dude, I'm happy I had at least lived at a time where there was an appreciation for physical media. You know? because I didn't feel it was as disposable as it is now. And generally, I mean, you know, my mentality, it's like, I generally don't care about a lot of stuff merely because it's accessible everywhere in one platform or another. So there's no urgency to own it. There's no limited quantity available. I don't care about pre-orders, blah, 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 blah. And even if it's a digital thing that's like, it's a limited digital thing, I don't freaking care. I don't care. You know, it's like none of this has value to me. And I feel like a lot of people are like that as well. They're like, this has got no value to me. I don't care, you know. But yeah, when the consoles don't come with a disc option, I'm out. Just watch streams at that point. I will buy digital stuff if the sales are good, but I doubt that's gonna last. Yeah. Like Apple PCs, they no longer have disc, CD, DVD ports. You have to buy it separately. Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. I'm fine with that if it's allowable, you know, because I understand, you know, not many people need disk drives. And I get that because, again, physical media has kind of gone the way of the dodo, as it were, for the most part. But, you know, generally people just stream stuff. They don't even care about the quality. They're like, yeah, whatever, I'll stream it. I've said this numerous times, bro, if you got a DVD player, I mean, not even a DVD, Blu-ray player. DVD's kind of dude, if you have a Blu-ray of a movie that you like that's also available on a streaming service, dude, just pop them both in at the same time, watch one for a little bit, and then go to the other one, and you're going to notice a difference in quality. And if you have 4K, then forget about it. It's completely different. But it streams in 4K. Dude, the bitrate is terrible. You know, it's an experiment and see what you're missing before you come accustomed to what you're missing as the norm, you know? Because people are fine with what they get because it's easy, you know? A lot of people, oh, I got to get off the couch and put a disc in. Oh, jeez. Oh, forget it. Yeah. Huge difference in quality. Yeah, it is. Music, there is better streaming options available for music because music isn't as data intensive, you know, as a film is. So, you know, movie, whatever. VHS, CD, VCD, DVD, and Blu-ray players here. Nice. I did not get into VCD players. I had a couple of animes on VCD because I could literally not get them anywhere else at the time period. You know, but bro, VCDs, I was like, what am I watching? Oh my God. It was like a, what was it? What the hell that? A real player kind of vibe. I'm just like, oh, this hurts my eyes. Yeah. Like, I felt like VHS was better than VCDs. I burned my own VCDs because I had a lot of blank media. Yeah. No, it was just like some animes. It's like I couldn't find them online that were like decent quality, but people had like VCDs and they released VCDs. I'm like, oh, dude, cool. I got to see. I can't even remember which ones they were. I got to have like a couple of them somewhere in storage. God, we got to empty out storage. Ugh. The whole Vault thing with Disney has to get it before it stopped. What? Shipping it to the stores. Yeah, VCDs were just one step above a Sega CD as far as video quality. Yep. But they tried, you know, that format. No, what was the other weird format that they came out with? HD DVD. I think that was like Microsoft thing. They were trying to rival Blu-ray. They're like, dude, we got our own format. And I'm like, oh, God, format wars. I didn't buy any of them because I was just like, all right, let's see who wins. And it was like Blu-ray within like 2 months. I was like, oh, thank God. Okay, let's go with Blu-ray. Yeah. No, man, because I do not want to... Dude, when there is a multimedia format war that's happening, I always sit back and I wait. You know? All right, let's see what happens. Yeah. I have a few VCDs in my collection. Nice. HD DVD got screwed because Microsoft didn't think to shove it into the 360. Really? They didn't? I just thought that was like... I thought that was actually in there, but I guess not. All right. Weird. Yeah, I mean, dude, Sony won out on that just merely because the PS3 could play Blu-rays, and it was, at the time, one of the most affordable Blu-ray players you could get. Same thing with the 4K thing. At least the Xbox can play 4K now, so that's nice. HD DVD player was a separate purchase. Boo! Separate purchase. Boo! You hear that, Sony? I don't want to have to buy a purchase separate disc drive, you schmucks. Hey, thanks for the sub. Bro, that reminds me, and I gotta say this every once in a while, Xbox, make a proprietary Xbox 360 hard drive that people who have a back catalog of old games can still play those games. You know, boot up an emulator on the Xbox, let it run from the drive, because not everything is backwards compatible, even though you tried really, really, really hard to make as many things as possible backwards compatible. But yo, Bullet Witch isn't backwards compatible, and I'm not happy with the Steam port, okay? People are like, what? Bullet Witch? What the hell are you talking about? It's Bayonetta before Bayonetta, okay? God. Dude, they can do that and also play original Xbox games. You just make a little, make it cheap. Make it cheap, too. Yeah, what, $30? $30. I'll give you $30 for that. Here, take my money. You know? 360s are dirt cheap, but it's 50-50 chance it'll work. Yeah. So, and it's weird. You know, there are certain games that you can put from the original Xbox into the 360 that will play, like all the old Evil Dead games and whatnot. However, God, and this is so weird, I didn't know this. The hard drive that's attached to it has to have been formatted by Microsoft, or sometimes they will not work. I didn't even know that was a thing. I read up on it, but I was like, oh, damn. Yeah, so that's something to consider moving forward. I'm just here lurking. Yeah, right. Don't get me wrong. Steam is excellent service, 9 out of 10, but sometimes I'd love to get PC physical disc in case of Steam goes wrong. God, I can't imagine Steam going wrong. They have such a foothold in the market.
Hey, PG. Hope you're well.
Hey.
Had a good holiday.
Nice.
Even played my violin in public and wasn't told to stop, so there's that. Also, despite temptation, didn't drink, keeping my sobriety to a month and 3 weeks, so
Hey, nice. There you go. It's always good when you play a musical instrument in public and somebody doesn't say, stop that. Hey, you, knock that off. Pretty good. Thank you for following. Thank you, Platish. So, off to play Stardew Valley. There you go. Enjoy. Have fun. Hey, Stardew. They need a Pumpkin Guy mod. Pumpkin Guy mod. Dude, there's no way Steam is gonna fold unless they try to make something stupid, you know? Like we're gonna put it all on, I don't know, a portable gaming thing that's also a shoe, you know, just something weird like that. $15 for an old OG Xbox or 360 games on Xbox Series X, I'd be sold. Yeah, there you go. That'd be pretty good. Yeah, bum 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 bum. Xbox. Yeah, I got that. Read that. Didn't Wii U have HD DVD? I don't know if they did. I never had a Wii U, so yeah. Wish Microsoft would just open the floodgates on what games will work on their consoles like they can. Pretense it was already vetted by them, so mileage may vary because I would love to go to the Xbox game thrifting. There is a list. There is a list. You have to dig through the Xbox site. They have a list of backwards compatible games. There's a lot. At least ones that are considered official. But some of the older ones, God, some of them worked. But not every single one. So there is a list. Steam will fold when it goes public and gets infested by shareholders. I don't think that'll ever happen. Merely because if that happens, they're going to remove a lot of the mature games that people just buy willy-nilly just because, boobs. But you also got to think, Steam is getting like 30% cut of that. They don't care what's on there. They're like, yeah, sure, you want to have a bleep, bleep, bleep simulator? Sure, whatever, just as long as we get 30%. Yeah, like, they're literally getting 30% of every sale. I mean, that's insane. It will fold, Gavin passes away. Yeah, there is that. How old are they? Do I even want to know? Well, they probably have enough money to become a robot. Or a robot. No, that'd be pretty good. Nintendo doesn't care as long as it passes the rating boards, for example. Yeah. Get through the rating board? Yeah, sure, whatever. It's sad but true. Oh, speaking of things folding, Stitcher. Does anybody here use Stitcher for like podcasts or whatnot? Yo, because that thing's shutting down August 29th. Stitcher. Some people use it for like podcasts and whatnot. But yeah, that's gone. Gabe is 60. It's still pretty spry. Spry. You're spry at 60. What do you mean? I'm not even dead, bro. Imgur folding anytime. I don't know. Yeah, I didn't even know Stitcher was still a thing now. Oh, you think they banned not safe for work stuff? I think they tried, but, you know. Well, didn't, like, Verizon buy it or something? And then they're like, we gotta clean this up. You know, because internet shouldn't have that on there. It's like, that's basically the cornerstone of it. Joke about adult games, but why does Steam try to push them my way? If you go to your settings, there's an option to actually check off and get rid of all the weird stuff. Because, yo, that stuff pops up whether you want it to or not. And I'm like, I don't care about Bleep Simulator or how blah, 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 some weird anime thing that some person made in their basement because they're crazy. Verizon bought Tumblr, I think. Oh, okay. Yeah. So, I mean, dude, just if you go to your account settings, you probably already know what it is. But for those who don't, you can literally, according to what you want to see and what you don't want to see, you can just uncheck certain things. I get rid of all that crap because I just want to see the games. I don't care about poorly rendered boob, okay? Then Yahoo bought it from them. Really? Yahoo bought something. They have money? Weird. I don't know who owns it now. Oh, man. It's a shell game. Dun, 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 dun. There was another. I'm trying to think of the. Oh, you know, Bendy and the Ink Machine? They're coming out with weird little vinyl figures. What was the, was it Bendy and the Ink Machine, was it Revival, or something like that? Yeah, they're making little vinyl figures for that. They look pretty cool. Yeah. Is I? Yeah, I'm not going to run and buy them, but they look good. Very what? Tumblr was severely devalued by the time Yahoo was able to buy it for cheap. Oh, there you go. Oh, Dark Revival. There you go. Thank you. Yeah, the little vinyl figures coming out. Little vinyl figures. So if that's your thing, it exists. I don't know when they're coming out. I think it's like 2 months from now at least. Yeah. Now, sometimes I don't like mentioning things that are so far out. It's like, oh, dude, this thing's coming out like in 15 years. You know, it's like, but I keep up with like a lot of weird news. So, hey, Natural Born Killers is getting a 4K. So that was kind of fun. Also, Valentine's Day. The old horror movie from like 1981. Not the remake, the 1981. That's getting a 4K. 4K, bro. I don't know if I need that, but, you know, hey, Natural Born Killers, the only movie with Woody Harrelson I can kind of stomach. Yeah, Verizon banned not safe for work stuff. Yeah, Verizon, please. Yeah, of course the traffic dropped. That's the whole thing. Well, and here's the thing. I mean, there's more important things on the internet, but not to most people. That's the sad truth of it. Yeah. I was trying to light a firecracker. It went off in my left hand. What? After a few hours of ice in my fingers, I played my violin. I think my blues name. Burnt Fingers. Burnt Fingers Andy? Trying to think of alliteration. No. Trying to think here. No. Almost Arson Andy is like, no, I don't think that's going to work. Let's see. I'm trying, I don't know. I'll figure something out. Yeah, I didn't even think Yahoo was still around. I have not been on a Yahoo site in forever. I stopped using them when they shut down GeoCities. Oh, God. I've been serving since 2015. Hey, cook cold turkey every year now to drink coffee and water. Nice. There you go. Coffee and water. Yahoo Japan is super popular. Yahoo Japan is super popular? What do they not know of Google? Like, what? I feel like in Japan there's a lot of brand loyalty, though. Yeah. It is. Yahoo is still my primary email. Weird. Japan doesn't like change. Yeah, I know. They still use fax machines. I didn't really... I mean, I figured they would use Google, right? Don't you hate it when you can't find something you own? I guess. Sometimes mentally, sometimes I'm so distracted. I'm like, oh, where did I put that thing? And then I get distracted, and I'm like, I forgot that I even was looking for something that was lost. Yahoo Japan isn't just a search engine, but a social media concentrator or congregator. Really? Hey, can I sign up for that? I feel like I got to translate every page. That'd be pretty cool. Yahoo Japan keeps Yahoo alive. Yahoo auctions Japan is a huge thing. eBay pretty much doesn't exist there anymore. What? That's so weird to me. I feel like if I went to Japan, I'd be like hanging out on like classic internet, you know? We're like, hey, everybody, let's go to Yahoo. And, you know, do they still have AOL over there? Probably not, because it'd be like America Online. They're like, nah, we don't want that. What do they have over there? What are their services? What are their cool names for like logging on to stuff? You know? Basically, if you want to relive early 2000s, go to Japan. Hey, let's go. Like, come on. Japanese internet is kind of stuck in 2009. Ooh, that's kind of dicey. I mean, they got YouTube, right? And there are streamers from Japan. They have not updated their Java since. I mean, like, what? AOL was put down by Time Warner, thankfully. It was put down. It wasn't put down. It lives on a farm upstate. I know. I want to look into that now. Like, I want to know the tales of Japanese internet. See what it's like. 2005-ish web design. Oh, okay. So like the early Foamy site. Nice. That's still there. If you scroll to the bottom of the It Will Press site, you can go all the way to the back to the old one. We keep updating it for some godforsaken reason. I don't know why. You know, I wouldn't mind going back to 2009. Yeah, I feel like I'd be able to walk around without people coughing on me and get me sick. I know Japanese websites are basically what our website used to be before the ads got obnoxious. Ooh, nice. Funny thing about Steam, there's almost bleep games that I can actually see regardless from the Middle East, and yet LA Noire and Rockstar Game is still banned because of nudity. Bro. Really? Huh. Alright. I guess. Well, it's different countries have different levels of acceptability, so, you know, that kind of is what it is. So wait, those old AOL CDs are no good now? No! Dude, how was I gonna I had 20,000 free hours accrued on multiple discs. You imagine there's somebody still out there just be like, dude, no, man, I gotta go on the internet. Give me the disc I haven't used, you know? The service is no longer in service. Wait, what? No! Dude, I had a whole library filled with them. What do I do? It'd be hilarious. Fun thing I found recently, there's a working Flash player again. Makes me wish I could access old phone between Flash. SWF again. There's HD versions floating around. They're just obnoxious, just not as many pop-ups. They don't hijack your web session until you watch whatever they're peddling. Oh, I instantly, dude, I have so many little ad blocker things and virus things going on. I'm just like, yeah, besides, I don't click on anything. Dude, the internet isn't as interesting as it used to be. The internet used to be interesting when it was a world of discovery, okay? Because it was like cool, you would look for things, you'd find things. I didn't even know this thing exists. Now it's the same thing, but it's just like everybody's yelling at you about it. Did you know? Ah! You know, there's no self-discovery. Everybody's shoving stuff down your throat saying, look at this. Are you aware? Did you see the 10 things you need to know? And now I'm at the point where I'm just puking up all this stupid information all over the place. Ugh. All right. It was easier, you know? Maybe not easier, but more fun. I valued the information I found merely because it took forever to load. Flash made thousands of websites fun. Yep. Think of all the fun games they had back then. Now, I mean, there are games now you can play in a web browser through, like, itch.io or whatever. HTML5 is pretty good, but I know it's not Flash, but, yeah. The rest then still uses his bleep email address. You remember when your internet screamed at you before you could connect? Oh, do I still have it? Hold on, I can do it, chat. We're talking about old internet, but I got to go to easy mode for it. Give it a second. And where is it? Got to find it. There it is. You're welcome. Welcome to the world of tomorrow. Oh, God. Dude, the internet. Yeah, I'm going to rest my hand. I'm doing it for an hour and a half, man. I'm going to rest my hand here. Look at that. Still an electronics store because we're crazy enough to make multiple backgrounds for our streams just in case. Nice short handshake. Yeah, I wasn't going to extend it out to the full thing. You imagine a full... Dude, that was like a minute and a half. Yeah. I chopped it down to like 10 seconds, if that. That gave me flashbacks. Who wants to hear it again? Let's do it. Let's go. Beautiful. Back in my day, that's how you knew you connected. Oh, man. That sound still makes me cringe. Dude, it was a rough time, but it was fun, you know. We had access to all sorts of weird crap. Pretty cool, bro. More like the 90s. Yeah. Well, honestly, we didn't end up getting, like, DSL until later on. And I think that was, like, 2007. It was quite embarrassing. Yeah. We were still up. Oh, my God. You thought download speeds were terrible with dial-up? You try uploading something? Dude, back in the day when you were uploading cartoons to Newgrounds, it was just like, all right, this is going to take forever. And you just hoped that you didn't lose connection, because if you did, it would start all over again. It was like 45 minutes to upload a cartoon. You need to have a, what? Have to choose between internet or phone. Oh, I was always internet. Because I didn't know anybody IRL, so if somebody called me, it was weird and foreign. It was usually a wrong number. They're like, hey, is this Bob? Do I sound like Bob? I'd give them that sinister voice. Do I sound like Bob? I could be Bob. Do you want me to be Bob? They'd be like, no, I think I got the wrong number. Maybe you got the right number. Stay on the line. Let's talk. Click. That's basically how those would go. They have 56K dial tone, had 8K upload limit. Few people knew. Really? Weird. I don't think a lot of people were uploading back then. I thought life was lightning fast when I upgraded from 28 to 56, right? You doubled your speed, and you were super happy about it. When Kmart introduced a whole bunch of trial phone numbers on a CD, it was madness. It wasn't like Kmart's Blue Light, right? That was their service, their internet service, Blue Light. They really kept going out with that Blue Light special crap. 28K still had 12K uploads. Really? I don't know what they were doing here, but I was getting wrecked. Dude, I was not happy about that. All right. The toast is like mouthing the music right now because it hears it. So if the toast is freaking out, it's the music in the background. Good job. I used to have DSL until 2010 when I switched to Comcast, but then they started getting funky with their prices, and I switched to AT&T and fiber. Nice. I would really like to get fiber, but it's literally not available where I am because I'm in the middle of flipping nowhere. Oh, God. One day. Supposedly they're working on it. Supposedly. We'll have speeds faster than what we have. Still not going to help certain things, but whatever. Boom, 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 boom. DSL was all right. I mean, it was suitable for Warcraft, but, I mean, I could play Warcraft on dial-up. I was kind of a bit of a detriment to my party who, you know, had DSL. I was a lot of rubber banding happening there. Yeah, but I wasn't a healer, so it didn't matter. It's like I was the warlock. I was just doing DPS the whole time, so I'd throw a bunch of spells, and by the time they all loaded, it looked like I did 1,000,000 damage in like one hit. It was hilarious. They're like, dude, bro, what did you do? And I'm like, oh, sorry, a little bit of the lag. And it's just like all the numbers crunched at once. It was crazy. Got a grant to expand our service. The pocketing money. Yep. Always the way it goes. For the AT&T fiber, is it any good? I don't know. The only reason AOL got to merge with Time Warner was because they gave Ted Turner a whole bunch of CDs instead of stock. You imagine? That'd be hilarious. Love your background. Thank you. I try to do something fun. Yeah? Boom, 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 boom. Oh my god. Dude, you can hear the cracking in my fingers. It's like kind of crazy. Ugh. The warlock that mage nuked. Yeah, pretty much. I do miss Warcraft. There are a few games that I'm like, damn, I would go back to that. But, you know, it's such a time sink at this point. And I'd have to play vanilla WoW. I don't think I could go back to regular retail WoW because it's like, I feel like it's so dumbed down and watered down. I'm like, bleh. Dude, it was so good up until like Wrath of the Lich King. Basically anything before Pandas, I kind of liked. Yeah. My Wi-Fi runs consistently at 850 megabits. Just seems so slow compared to my wired. We really are spoiled now, right? I'm so spoiled. I'm getting less than a gig down. What the hell, bro? Dude, I get like 30 up on a good day, you know? It bounces back and forth, where it's like, man, maybe we won't do this. Yeah. What are you gonna do? Compared to Comcast, 200 a month for 32 megabit. Wow. Wow. 32 megabyte. Wow.
I did something a while ago to jack up my left shoulder joint. A few stretches have helped. You know anything that might help?
Probably seeing a doctor. And then stretching. But I wouldn't know, because... What? Dude, your body back there is basically in pretzel form right now. Yeah, see what happens, chat, when we work on cartoons for 20 years? The whole body just decides to implode on itself like a house haunted by a poltergeist. You know, it just implodes into a black hole of... Ugh. Yeah. We're working on it. Ugh. We're unprying our ligaments at this point. Use an Ethernet cable... And get what? How do you make it? Yeah. The only time... No, I'm hardwired. I'm always hardwired. The only times I had issues, a line outside broke and a modem came with died. Otherwise, I've had to go down because of outages. Oh, nice. Yeah, dude, we had that long stint of issues with the internet where it was just constantly dropping frames here when we were actually streaming. The upload was... literally, the technician said, your upload is dog poop, but use the other word. You know, and there was like a team of people trying to fix this. Nobody could identify the problem. This was going on for months. And then they finally fixed it. And I'm like, yay, it actually works. Great, I'm getting what I'm paid for. People got off easy when, characters moved fast at the start of the game instead of having to play part of the game in the microtransactions. What, for a Warcraft? Outside cables are always the issue, but everyone, of course, defaults to saying, well, are your cables connected properly? You know, that kind of thing. They put you on a customer service carousel where it's just, you know, you go in circles for the longest time until they send out a technician. Every once in a while, I would get somebody that was actually, like, good, and they'd be like, okay, yeah, there definitely is a problem on the line. It's not you. And I'm like, oh, good. Are you guys going to fix it? Yeah, well, don't worry. We'll have this done probably within 24 hours. 3 months later. You know, that kind of thing. God. Yeah, that was rough. That was rough. I think the last technician we had was actually really receptive because Dawn was in tears. Like, I can't do work. I can't do work, please. 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 Yeah, that kind of thing. Ugh. Well, Kmart's dead, right? There's like 2 Kmarts left in the country or something like that. Gigabit to your router, and your router is fiber out of the network? I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know what goes on with the lines. Australia still has Kmart? God. This December, our outside cable died, and for 30 days offline. Boo. It was actually kind of nice. Yeah, I can see that. No, dude, anytime we have a power outage or the internet... Ugh. Oh, God. That was weird. Or the internet actually goes down for an extended period of time, that's when we just get to sit and doodle or just maybe, like, watch movies that we have physical copies of, because it's just like, all right, cool, got nothing else to do. God forbid, read a book. Comic book. I need pictures, chat. Sorry, I need pictures. Yeah, basically, what? Oh, to get away? Yeah, definitely. When the line broke outside, I had a stack of stuff to watch, and having an OTA antenna helped. Oh, yeah, over the air? Oh, unfortunately, we live in an area where over the air is just static. We tried. I mean, I was like asking neighbors, I'm like, dude, can you put this up on your roof? And they're like, no. No, but literally, I mean, we tried. We got nothing. We got no reception. Like, even my cell phone's at like 1 bar all the time. It's just so sad. We're like in a dead zone. Kmart and Blockbuster in the same boat. Yep. They got like 1 or 2 stores left. People keep them around merely for nostalgic purposes. Dude, don't close Kmart or Blockbuster. I want to go rent a video and get Blue Light special socks. I'm going to hang out in the parking lot in my DeLorean. Yeah, that kind of thing. Oh, God, I'm out of coffee, chat. I'm out of coffee. Not a good sign. I got water. Oh, it's kind of gross. What comics do I read? Now it's mostly manga. Or as the Italians say, manga. No, because basically, like, comic books, I kind of got, like, added a loop of that. And it's like, I haven't read Sandman in forever. I haven't read, like, any of the X-Men comics in forever. I kind of fell off the superhero trail. But I will read Ralph Snart every once in a while. Ralph Snart. It's just so crazy. It's like, sure. That and I Hate Fairyland. Because I gotta have weird taste. Because. I have garbage cell reception at home as well. Gotta turn on that Wi-Fi calling. Yeah. Well, that's kind of the sad thing. In this day and age, you figured it would be like at least a cell signal somewhere. Yeah. But no. Nobody likes to invest in the infrastructure. They're just like, you got what you got. You deal with it. What should I have for lunch, chat? No, I'm really thinking, like, I got to eat something relatively soon. But I don't know what. I had a Power Crunch bar for breakfast. You know what that is? That's like a little vanilla wafery kind of thing that I ate with my coffee. This was at like 9 o'clock in the morning. Okay, so it's I'm creeping up on 3 o'clock here. And you know what's in my stomach? Putrid coffee ash. Okay? Right now. It's just the sick. I don't have any avocados. I don't have any bacon. Go.
I went through my comic collection. I have an eclectic collection. Invader Zim Comics, a Powerpuff comic, Spawn, Red Good, DC Metal Event, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre comic series,
and The Crow. What? No, Grendel? Come on. Grendel! Dude, that was a series back in the day, man. Dude. I didn't even know Texas Chainsaw Massacre had a comic. Oh, the last couple of comics I got was like Ash versus fill in the blank. Like it was Ash from the Evil Dead. So it was like Ash versus this, Ash versus Reanimator, you know, those kind of things. They're a little older, but, you know, I find them in like little bargain bins and whatnot. I'm like, I gotta get these. Come on. Lasagna. How do I spell lasagna? Lasagna. There you go. Lassa GNA. Ash vs. Freddy vs. Jason. That I don't have. I should have that, but I'll find it. As soon as I can find a comic shop that has a bargain bin. God, there were so many of them. Merely pre-pandemic, there were so many comic places. Like, I literally had like 3 or 4 of them that I would go to and go through the little bargain bins and stuff. One had a dog. One had a dog. It was like the little comic shop dog. I'd be like, hey, what's up, little comic shop dog? You know, it was cool. You know, but that place closed, you know, and then another one moved. And then the new one now is like this very antiseptic kind of just like, hey, these are the new comics that came out, buy them. You know, that kind of thing. It's like the previous person that owned that store, I think they sold it or whatever. It's like they were really into comics, and then this other person just like opened up a store to sell comics because Marvel movies were big, you know, that kind of thing. So it's kind of blah. No, I like going to a comic shop and saying, I'm looking for something weird, and then pulling out something saying, there you go, you know, and something bizarre. Friday the 13th also have solo comics. Really? Oh, speaking of which, Friday the 13th, the game, it's going to be delisted on Steam relatively soon. But tomorrow, I don't know at what time, the devs are going to give away a bunch of stuff in-game. So if you do want to, you know, actually get all that stuff, and I think they're making it peer-to-peer afterwards, but I'm not quite sure. So don't quote me on that. So, yeah, I mean, there you go. All the, like, skins and stuff are going to be free and fun and all that other goody. So, I got to remind myself to boot that up and get what I can. Used car salesman, switch to comic store salesman? Pretty much. Terminator also had a crossover Aliens vs. Predator. Nice. Rip Friday the 13th, the game had a lot of potential. Killed by the lawsuit. Yeah. Hey, writer for Friday the 13th, I don't like you anymore because you ruined the game. The game was good. People liked it. And then there was all this litigation between the writer and director and stuff like that. And everything got put on hold. And then it was the game. Blah, 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 blah. You know, and I was like, come on, dude. I can't find it, but I'm sure it had a RoboCop comic. Pretty sure it was against Terminator. I think there was RoboCop versus Terminator. I feel like that had to be a thing, right? But they did that with Avengers too, because that's eventually not supported anymore. So like all the skins and stuff are like free and all that other stuff. Batman versus Predator. I like Batman Judge Dredd. That was like one of my favorite. Dude, Simon Bisley, bro. Oh wait, today's the 5th, right? Oh, dude, Undead Girl Murder Farce comes out on Crunchyroll today. Hey, Undead Girl Murder Farce. It's an anime that's got monsters, both Japanese and European, mixed mashed together in a world of stuff. I don't know anything about it, but it seemed interesting. That's all I know. That's all I know. You know? It could be good. It's got monsters. I don't know. I get stupid when there's like something with monsters. Yes, Undead. Undead Girl Murder Farce. That's literally what the anime is called. Don't ask me why. You mean live? Nah, yeah, technically on paper, but, you know, anytime somebody says it's undead, it's the undead. So they're okay, they're alive, right? No, they're... You mean unliving? Oh, okay, yeah, that's what I meant. Isn't that weird how that actually came into pop culture? Like, the undead. You know, but everyone thinks automatically zombie. The undead are people who are living. They're not living merely because they're walking. So they're dead, but then undied. Okay, I guess they're undead. They reversed the deathness of it. I don't know. Who comes up with these titles for anime? I have no idea, but I feel like it's a random generator that does it. Sounds like someone was trying to come up with a name and threw together the taglines. Pretty much. Not sure if it should get Friday the 13th on Steam. I've heard the game has buggies. I don't know. I'll think about it. I think it's like $4 now or something like that. I don't know. It's relatively cheap. Where's my shoe? I lost my shoe. Somebody find a clerk. I lost my shoe. Yeah, the one with the head in a cage. Despite all their rage. They're still just a head in a cage. I know, some of the titles are weird. I'm sure there's a list of super bombastic anime titles that are just like, what? Is zombies trademarked? I don't think so. I think it's such a generic term it can't be trademarked. You know? Kind of like Taco Tuesday. Wait, what was that? Yeah. I find that really weird. Oh, God. Did that get overturned, the whole taco thing? I don't know. $5 for the game, $1 each for all the DLC. Yeah, that's going to be free tomorrow, though. All the DLC, I think. I think all the DLC is just going to be free. I know, we'll see. That's what I heard. That's what I heard. So I think you probably still have to pay for the base game, but, you know, if everything else is free, it's $5 to have fun, run around. Yeah. Boom, 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 boom. What's that? To move the skeleton crew off the game, it's never getting properly fixed. No, it's like a what you see, what you get. Damn. The undead sounds sort of a Vincent Price comment. The undead. Yep. Dun, 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 dun. Avengers dug their own grave. Yeah, what was wrong with that game that I didn't really care for it? I played it. The story was all right. But it didn't grab me because I felt like it was very... Here's the thing. The gameplay wasn't... enough to push me forward to want to see what happened with the story, because the story wasn't terribly interesting enough. Since both of them were very middle of the road, it didn't push me to kind of, oh, what happens next? You know? I could deal with mediocre gameplay if the story's exceptional. I could deal with a crappy story if the gameplay is exceptional. But if both of them are very meh, I can't really power through it, you know? Catch you again Sunday. Gonna get some food. Have a good rest of the day and stay hydrated. Very hot outside. It is. That's why I'm not going outside. Hanging out here in the electronics store, sucking up all their AC. Give me all your AC. And a Switch. Yeah. Thank you. They changed from being a solo game to being an online game after one chapter midway in development. What the hell is that for? Why would they even do that? That's stupid. What happened to that card game you were playing? Playing or working on? Because again, that's still just 95% done, sitting in limbo. Just right there. Got to write out rules and stuff and do some test playing, that's all. Literally, it's all done. You know, it's just writing things out and making sure it's not broken. Yeah. I just like, dude, we got laid up from physical crap for a while, and then we had to just keep up with the cartoons, all that other stuff, blah, 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 you know. Dude, we didn't do the work of 12 people, if not more, then it's like stuff overlaps and just drags you down collectively. Marvel used to own the term zombies, and then they lost the trademark in 1996. Really? Marvel owned the term zombies? Get the hell out of here. Really? Yeah, Square Enix. They pushed the developers into doing it. That's why it went from compelling for a little bit to loot goblin. Oh, God. What the hell? Why? Or you mean a card game we're actually playing? What, Cardboard Kingdoms? Or Kings? That one? Oh, no, that's just still, like, I lost interest. What? I couldn't go back to my thing, man. That's it. Yeah, that doesn't sound good. Yeah, that doesn't sound good. Bum, 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 bum. Boop. Coffee. Well, water. Huh. It's weird. Meh. They're the same people who are pushing for NFTs even though it's waning. It's a miracle Yoshi doesn't push people out of the way. Dude, that's the thing. Nobody cares about NFTs right now. You know, it's like, even if people in the NFT community are kind of moving on to trying to make their own crypto and pushing that on people. You know, it's a shell game of non-existent things. Dude, don't worry about NFTs, man. That's last week's fad. Right now, you want to get into this new crypto. It's cream cheese crypto. Every little crypto coin you get looks like a bagel with cream cheese. Even though I'm not that stupid to fall for that crap. What? Dude, it's just, come on. Missed comment about lost interest. Why would you ask a question and then just not pay attention, bro? Depending on what you're talking about, the card game, if it's, what, Cardboard Kings? Then basically we lost interest because I couldn't get back to my card shop. I couldn't get back to my card shop because they wanted me to play a part of the game I don't want to play. I didn't bother contacting the devs because I lost interest. People lost so much money as NFTs. It was a scam. I find it hilarious, though. Because it's a lack of forethought. You know, you got to look at what the quote-unquote product is. If it's a little character, you know, or something that you're like, oh, dude, I got this thing. It's a one-of-a-kind kind of thing. You know, one, can it be easily reproduced? Print screen. Yes, it can. Two, the technology that it's using, the blockchain chain thing, is only as good as long as that website is active. If it's not active anymore, the blockchain ceases to exist and therefore is irrelevant. So, like, yeah. Basically, you're investing in two separate aspects that are completely unstable. You know? One, the product has no value if it's easily reproduced. Two, you're reliant on a service that may or may not exist in the future. You know? Like, I mean, that's it. The reason why we have regulations on currency. Yeah. But, you know, people don't like that. People like to believe they have money. Here's the thing about crypto, okay? For my personal perspective on it, people who get into crypto generally like the concept of being rich. I love that concept. However, it doesn't apply to real life because money has to be made, earned through actually doing jobs, services, entertainment, whatever you want to call it, okay? Coming up with money and saying it's worth something is not how money works. You know, again, it goes back to NFTs. You created something that supposedly has value because you say it does, but this very, you know, whatever high profile streamer said to invest in this, and so did all these actors and stars and blah blah blah. Yeah. Hey, I'm not a big Taylor Swift fan, but I will give her credit for looking into what crypto is before, you know, signing off on it and being like, oh, essentially they were like, oh, is it an unsecured currency kind of thing? And they're like, well, yeah, it's not really regulated or not. And, well, forget that, you know? Meanwhile, Larry David's like, yeah, sure. Whatever. Deregulated currency just brews trouble. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of the thing. You know, there has to be, as much as I don't like systems, thanks for the follow. As much as I don't like systems, they're in place to maintain integrity of things, you know? And that could be either good or bad, depending on how it's used or abused. But, you know, NFT is basically circumventing every well-established, you know, avenue of value. Same thing with crypto, and saying, this is worth all this. Give me your money. You know, it's like, what? Go.
When I was in banking, we never considered crypto as a valid asset due to it being so volatile. One day worth $10,000, the next 50 cents.
And worth is only, anything worth value is only worth something if you can change it into real world money, you know? And if you're buying, say, hypothetically, you have $10,000 in cryptocurrency and you're buying $10,000 worth of NFTs, I mean, you literally gave somebody at some point real money, unless you mine the stuff yourself, to get this crypto, which is questionable, to buy other things that are questionable. So you took something that had a solid foundation of hundreds upon thousands of years of currency, and just said, yeah, to hell with all this. You know, forget about this economic institution that we've been living with forever. You know? Hey, I would love to make Foamy coin, okay? I would love squirrel crypto and make millions upon millions of dollars, you know, but it's not going to happen. Yeah, it's not going to happen. Unless you guys want to invest. You guys want to invest? Squirrel coin? Foamy coin? Pillsy coin? See? No, people are looking at you like, you're an idiot. Oh, God. If you have to convert your crypto into real-world currency to buy most things, then it's not real money. Exactly. Though there's a handful of places that will take crypto. Like, I mean, there are places where you can get, like, pizza with crypto. And that's okay. That's legit. Fine. You know, you want to part with some bitcoins for pepperoni? Fine. Dude, more power to you. And hopefully you didn't have to pay for this, but I just want plush Foamy. They exist. There's a rare few deep in the bowels of storage in a box waiting to be let free. As soon as I got it slapped with a massive amount of medical bills, and they're like, oh, yeah, dude, you owe us like $5,000 because we scanned part of your body. Wait, what? I thought that was covered. Nope, not covered. You're doomed. Wait, what? Stream problem. Not for me. Gimme. All right. China Function said that crypto couldn't be bought or sold inside a nation, and funds gains from the nation to come to crypto couldn't be used to pay for taxes. As soon as something can't be used to pay, that's worthless regardless of whatever it is. Exactly, right? And that's a thing. I mean, dude, China is a huge market. If China's like, no, forget crypto, that basically sends out an economic ripple to the rest of the world saying, nope, this isn't, nope. So, I mean, we'll see what happens. Eventually, I think people will look back at it historically and be like, ha ha, Dogecoin, you know? But, I mean, dude, didn't Tesla just have a bunch of coin and then they just dumped it? Right? Like, they were like, oh, yeah, you can buy a Tesla with this. And then they were just like, nah, let's get rid of it all. Yeah. You can also buy plastic coins. Those coins gave value into the end user? Plastic? I mean, yeah, that's the value in it. Well, hypothetically, IRL, real money, is supposed to be. It's not this way anymore, but it used to be. Like, it used to be made out of like silver and actual precious metal. So like something that was copper, that was its worth of whatever copper was. You know, and then it's like they basically dumbed down and made like these really pathetic worth coins, but you know, technically like there's still silver nickels floating around. Yeah. Elon used it to short the market, I'm pretty sure. Ah, geez. Wall Street bets not going to be happy about that. China's new crypto law is why you can get a graphics card for NP now. Ha! Right? All those little crypto bros over in China, they're like, dude, I can't even do this anymore. These graphic cards are pointless to me. Wouldn't NVIDIA actually cap something so you, like, within the card that you can't use it for, like, crypto mining or whatever? Because that was kind of dicey, too. If China says no, you know it's bad, right? In the early 20th centuries, you could take bills into banks and exchange them for real silver. Yeah, they were... silver certificates, basically they had a different marking on the bill and you could go in there and actually get silver, but those don't exist anymore. That was how it was made in banks, for DC confiscated the gold. Yep. I got a little bit of sip of coffee left. Yeah, silver certificates. There you go. I think your grandfather had some of those, like back in the day. I don't know, he might have cashed them in before he died. Nobody knows what happened to those. I cannot see what use there is for digital monopoly money. Well, crypto to me, you know how games have that currency distancing thing going on? Where you use real money to buy gems, to buy energy, to buy something, so you could do something in a game. And it's like the exchange rate gets a little weirder each time you do it, you know, that kind of thing. I feel like that's what crypto is, you know? Where it's like, here's real money for this, you know, kind of currency that you can use to get these items, you know, NFTs or whatever, that you can maybe resell on a market for whatever might happen, you know, that kind of thing. So, yeah, I'm kind of just like, yeah, I couldn't get into it. I mean, I like the concept, but I just can't get into it. Yeah. You can still buy gold spot price right now. Oh my God. Bad investment, good hedge. Yeah, I guess. Exactly. That's what my accountant said when I did my taxes. Oh, God. Oh, you think I'm joking? Yeah. Thank you, Buccaneer Squirrel. I think they abandoned the project after backlash. What? Oh, God. Ubisoft doing NFTs? Oh, geez. Nah. I don't think they're going to do that. I think they're just going to put all their money into Assassin's Creed and bleed that dry till people are sick of it, and then they'll try to come out with something original that people might actually like. Why can't anybody learn from Hi-Fi Rush? It was basically an unhyped game that came out that people liked, and it did better than expected merely because nobody hyped it up forever and they didn't run into the ground, and it was a little bit different. God, just have something like that every once in a while. Oh. The bad part is all miners using up real energy to mine fake money. Yeah, but they had to pay for that. They had to pay for that energy with real money. Yeah. Coins made from precious metal is why there are ridges on the edges of coins, because people were shaving bits off the edges, so they added ridges so you couldn't do that anymore. Oh, nice. See? I did not know that. Except with nickels. Nickels are just flat. Well, and pennies. Wait, do pennies have ridges? I haven't seen one in a while. Good. There we go. I think I'm gonna wrap up. I don't know. I actually gotta get food. Have I been on for at least 2 hours? Yay! I have been on for 2 hours. Nice. I have a Canadian penny. Does that count? Yeah, sure. What? They count. What? I always find one every once in a while. I get like a Canadian penny, and I'm like, why is this in my change? Well, here's the thing. Hey, anytime I was a cashier, I used to make a game of it. I would go through all the change, find all the, Canadian coins that ended up in our country for some reason, put them on the side, and try to give them out to customers as much as possible. I gave somebody literally like 7 Canadian pennies once, And they just put it in their pocket, didn't even look at it, kept going. Always count your change. Like anybody uses real money anymore. California outlawed gas-powered weed blowers. Thank you. God. No, those things are loud and annoying. Yeah. That's the country that gave us Nickelback. Boo. Oh, it does have ridges? Oh, it does. All right. Dun, 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 dun. How about a jet engine-powered weed blower? No, I think essentially anything gas-related. Well, I really think, okay, with technology being what it is, we should probably get off most of the gas, oil / stuff. Because I feel like there's better, more efficient ways to do it that have a little less environmental impact. But keep this in mind: rechargeable batteries, not good for the environment. You can only recycle that stuff so much. You know what I'm saying? Yet we take your currency. Can you get in trouble for taking out Canadian coins? They're not legal tender here, and that's a grocery store going to do with them. I don't know. You slip them into a roll of pennies every once in a while, when you go to, bring them to the bank or something. I don't know. Oil can be made from algae sucking up CO2. Nice. There you go. I don't know. Eventually everything's going to be electrical, but we really got to invest in our infrastructure. What's up? Final. Thank you for the sub. 32 moods. Thank you. I appreciate it. We no longer have pennies here. What? Oh, then what are you going to pick up off the ground for good luck? God. No, man. Find a penny, pick it up. All the day you'll have good luck. Bro. Boom. All right, easy mode. Let's go. Easy mode. Love it. Nickels and dimes. Nickels and dimes. It's all about the time for nickels and dimes. I had to do something after the stream. Oh, that's right. I had to post a cartoon. Okay. Yeah, we're going to post a cartoon after the stream. Yeah. I completely forgot. Who does that, bro? Dude, you got a new cartoon? Post it. Again, it's going to be a short cartoon because, keep in mind, hey, we've been hurting. We've been hurting here. See, we got that, read that. Give me a second. Where the hell is this? Dude, I got so many playlists up on YouTube, it's stupid. I gotta start condensing these things. Because this is getting stupid-iculous. Boom, boom. Doing it now so I don't forget. Hold that thought, Jet. I'm doing a thing. Just relax. No volume. Okay, good. I caught it in time. Nice. Doing it now. Hey. Change that. Do that. Boop. All right. Flipping fantastic. Think I'm good. Oh my God. No, I'm not. All right. Whatever. Okay. Now I'm back. Hi. I still gotta tell people about it. Whatever, I'll do that later. I see that. What? I saw a thing today on YouTube about leaded gasoline. What? Piston engines, airplanes like Casnas still use leaded gasoline. Yeah, a lot of stuff still uses gasoline. It's just like, dude, I think a lot of homes still use gas to heat or whatever. So it's like, what is that weird heating thing that they say works if you run? It's supposed to use the ground's heat to heat a home. I don't even know if that's possible. Is that true? Is that true? Because I feel like that would be super efficient. Like it'll heat or cool. I don't even know if that works. Something today on YouTube and over that. Get thermal. Gel thermal? Is that, it works? It actually works. Oh, geothermal. Oh, okay. How does that work? And I'm sure it's stupid expensive to put into a house, right? Everyone knows it. Everyone's like, geothermal. Using old expired veggies for powered makes sense. I feel like that would be good too. Just burn those things. Burn them. You know, throw a carrot into your car and drive away into the sunset. Like, why don't we have the Mr. Fusion from, like, Back to the Future that worked, you know? You just put a bunch of garbage into a little Mr. Fusion and have it make combustible energy. I mean, like, what the hell? What are we doing with all this crap? Iceland uses geothermal a lot. Really? I would like to actually look into that and see how that works. Because, I mean, I've seen diagrams where it's like, oh, you do this and this happens. And I'm like, really? Does that actually work? It is geothermal. You have to find a geothermal vent or fault line. Very expensive to set up and temporary, only works for a set numbers of years. Oh, well, the hell with that. At least I know electricity and it only works for a set number. I don't want to play around with a fault line. Like, why would I want to do that? Here, just put this into your fault line. Wait, what? Should we be disturbing this? It's a fault line. There's a YouTube video of someone that makes a jet engine leaf blower. Okay, I never have seen so many leaves on somebody's property that I need a jet engine powered leaf blower, because I feel like I'm just going to be peeling the flesh off of everybody around me. You know? It would literally just blow people into the sky. That's insane. Could be a century or more of the... Oh, God. For a set number of years. Could be a century. Yeah, I know, but then it's like... Hey, you think I'll live for another century? I don't know if I want to make that kind of investment. Depending on location. All right. Geothermal doesn't count on the faults, just a temperature differential from digging deep enough. I kind of don't want... I wouldn't want that either. You know? Okay, imagine owning property. Ha! Funny. And then having somebody have to dig basically to the center of the earth until it awakes Godzilla or something. You know? It's like... I don't want Godzilla's body heating a home, you know what I'm saying? Because what if they move? You know, hollow earth and all that? You know? That's how they get around, by the way. Fault line? I mean a volcano maker line. Yeah, can't we just use the heat from a volcano to heat everybody's home? Come on. Let Mount Fuji work for us. America's got volcanoes. There's one in, like, what's that park? Yellowstone? There you go. We should use the heat from a volcano to heat everybody's homes. All right? Same thing, like we should be harnessing lightning to power up our power grids. Don't disturb the Morlocks. Not the Morlocks, bro. Bro, leave the Morlocks alone. Think wells. Yeah. Orson Welles. Think you mean the system of pipes that runs underground around a house could cool or warm according to ground temperature? Yes, works. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, but how's it going to warm in the winter if the ground is cold? That doesn't make any sense. Yellowstone. Yeah, that's where Yogi Bear lives. Plenty of volcano activity along the west coast. There you go. Yellowstone is a monster volcano. Exactly. Well, it's kind of dormant, right? Semi-active. What? At least what? The mountain in Japan, that's like an active volcano. Like it's actively active. Like it's an explodey one too. It's not one of those oozy ones. You know? That's like the big zit. The big zit on planet Earth's face. Warmth from the Earth comes from deep underground. Near surface temperatures aren't that important. Really? Huh. Gotta look more into it. Mount Fuji. There you go. What did I say? Fiji? Check out the Crescent Dune solar energy product in Nevada. If I remember correctly, it uses molten salt as energy. If there's molten salt? God, I've been salting my food with just generic salt. I want molten salt. I want to burn my tongue. The ground is 50 degrees year-round. Yeah, but internally, like, I guess if you need like, if you're in a place like New England, right? Where there's like, you get cold winters. 50 degrees isn't really heating up your home. It's just keeping the home warm enough so the pipes don't burst. I mean, that's about it. Yellowstone is a semi-dormant super volcano, if I'm not mistaken. All right, great. Thanks, America. You just had to go big with the volcano, too, didn't you? God. Salt holds the heat well. Nice. There you go. If you're cold in the winter, bathe in salt. Don't do that. Somebody's going to say it. They're going to be like, dude, I heard a pumpkin say if you want to stay warm in the winter, just, wrap yourself up in salt. And you listen to the pumpkin. Yeah, it seemed like a legit source of information. Okay. Oh, you said 50 degrees. I don't know if you mean Celsius or Fahrenheit. 122, it's enough for doing dishes or laundry, but not enough to boil water. I know, it'll still be bacteria, bro. Go. 7, thank you. What's up? What? Did you see Kai last night live stream? No. I was watching Godzilla. Godzilla. Literally, I just put on a Pluto channel. I was watching Godzilla while I was doing work. 50 degrees water heats easily, then colder, plus you're putting heat into the well also. Like thermos. Oh. All right, I gotta look into that then. Like, yeah. We'll see what happens. If it's expensive to put in, then no. I don't think most people are going to be able to do that. Maybe rich people, but... To use geothermal energy, you need to be in a geologically active area. Greenland, Hokkaido, Yellowstone. An area like New England wouldn't be economically viable to use geothermal, as you'd have to tap very deep into the earth. That's what I'm saying. I don't want to wake Godzilla, just to, heat a home kind of thing. It's weird. New England's got enough problems. This clam chowder. Ba-do-ba-do-ba-do. Yeah. So let's see who's on. Who's on right now? I would like to see who's streaming. All right. Let's see. Who's streaming, bro? Because I'd like to raid somebody, but I got to wrap this up here. Why did it just go to my channel? That's stupid. Oh my god. This is such a convoluted way to do this. Boom, 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 boom. Oh my god. Dude, the AI channel just dipped down. Oh my god. Dude, all right, here's the thing. Remember when I sent you to that Always Break Time AI channel a long time ago? There were like hundreds of viewers. When it first came out, there was like 1,200 people watching this thing constantly. It was AI-generated anime kind of viewer thing, but whatever. It's kind of goofy. 13 viewers right now. Same thing with the other one, the Watch Me Forever channel. I'm looking at it now. They used to have like 2K followers, watchers concurrent all the time. Now it's like 49. It's so weird. Everyone jumped on the AI thing and they're like, dude, let's make an AI channel. And everyone's like, I don't care. I know, it's weird. It's weird the way that stuff works. Ooh, virtual Japan. You walk around Japan, chat. That's it. Oh my god, where is everybody? Hello? Alright, there's literally nobody on. Well, no, Atlanta Lux is on. They streaming. Let's see. Now, chat, where do you want to go? Most people are just going to go to lunch. Oh, you're streaming? Adam, you're streaming? Why are you not on my list? Bro. Alright, there you go. Gonna read Adam. Adam! Bum, bum, bum. All right. Get that stream up and running. Go, go, go. Bum, bum. I'm going to get my outro music going, and then that stupid toast over here is going to be stupid about it. Where is it? Where is it? All right. Here you go. We are going to raid Adam.
Thanks for the stream,
Hey.
PG. Hope you have a great rest of the week and see you Sunday.
Thank you,
G
Phoenix
Love.
Monroe. Appreciate. Hey. Yeah, so we gotta run around, do work. Go.
At Jim Others, thanks Pum'Kin. My arthritis was acting up and you helped distract me.
Hey. There you go.
Thanks for a great stream.
Nice. You're welcome. Thanks for hanging out and being here. I gotta go get some food. Adam's gonna be streaming, which we're going to raid now. And then I'm gonna be on again Sunday. Yes. And then Donna's gonna be on Friday, I think. Maybe sooner before that. I don't know. We'll find out. Do something fun. Eat some cake. And I'll be happy. Do it now.
This is the way the world ends. This is the way the world ends. This is the way the world ends. Not with a bang.